I'm assuming you guys can hear me. Let's check. Yeah, it's going. I'm getting there. Getting back into the swing of it, dudes. What's up, Bit? Oh, dude. I just saw a guy's corpse, and it said he died of falling. I was like, how the fuck do you die of falling in that one area? And then I was like, oh, wait. It's the elevator boss. You don't question the elevator boss ever. Just existing near the elevator boss is a problem. Let's see, I need to go to... I think it's Magic Quarter for where I want to get this... Where I want to get this, profession, and the other one somewhere else. I want you guys to promise me something. Don't question what I'm about to do. Or at least, you- actually, no. You can question it, just don't mention anything to me about it. Wrong one. Apothecary. Because I'm doing something that's gonna seem a little bit like a fucking move, and it's a move, don't get me wrong. But... yeah. It'll make sense when I explain what this character is all about, though. This is not just a warlock. It is the scariest warlock you'll ever fucking see. I live long enough. Oh, yeah. Dude. Dude. My goal is... we make this joke that I never die on, classic WoW. Like, hardcore. I've never died. So, one of the guildies is like... we gotta get Dark to die. So I go, yeah, how are you gonna get me to die, dude? You gonna, like, pull a bunch of mobs and then just give them to me? And say, good job. Pat yourself on the back because that's how you kill me? So I make the joke that the only way that they're gonna be able to kill me is in, like, a Makara. Which is a duel to the death. And the guildie that I talked to about it was talking about it, and he's like, I'm not dueling you to the death. I'm like, why? Because you think I'm gonna win? He's like, I will duel you, just not in a Makara. I'm like, oh, okay, so I guess I'm just never gonna die. So this is my tune that I'm gonna be dueling people on. You originally thought it was gonna be like, what's it called? A rogue. Because rogues are just spooky. Need lesser magic. That's a fucking price. Way too expensive. How much does Strange Dust cost? That's cheaper than price at the vendor, so I'm gonna find a guard. So I can find my other profession there. Also gonna need to find another fucking mailbox. But anyway. I just need this tune to live. Essentially, I just need this tune to live. And... put my plan into action, and then hopefully... I'll be going places. Until then... I'm just, like, plotting in the corner. Oh, yeah. Also, don't question why I have what's essentially either blacksmithing or engineering materials in my bags when I just picked up enchanting. Don't question it. It's a process, okay? It's a process.
Speak quickly.
I didn't pick up the...
beware the living.
grab it out of the mailbox. Where are the guards? Guards are over there. I don't think it's in the rogues. Trying to figure out where that one profession is. Gotta be here, right? There it is. It actually is a bro. I was just talking about my ass when I said Rogue's Quarter, dude. Damn. I actually said the right spot. I was like, no way, it's in the Rogue's Quarter. It's in the Rogue's Quarter. Specifically right there. Yeah, no, my goal is to also have bombs that I can throw at people. if they get on me and my dots don't tick them hard enough, I can just throw a bomb at them and call it a day.
Speak quickly.
And it will help me with survivability by having...
Trust no
What is it
one.
called? The target dummies. Later. I'm gonna need...
And you are.
Gonna need
Embrace the shadow.
Now I'm just gonna sit here and do this for a little bit. Right, I need cloth. I'll find some. I'll be able to loot some, it's fine. What's going on over here? That... Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna be extra evil. I'm gonna see if that will warm the dark cockles of my heart. So I can make the joke, oh, I actually do have a heart. Found it. It's there. Somewhere. It's been just like that kind of week, dude. Well, 2 weeks. Well, month. Well, you get the idea. It's been a hot minute. Kind of covering you guys up, so. I have moved. Have migrated. I have done the steps. Good. And that's my exercise for the rest of the year. I moved from the right to the left. We made it. But how have you guys been doing? I know it's been like, what, a month I've done a stream? It's been a while. Actually. Yeah, it's been about a month. A little longer, right? Because, last stream was, what, 7? July something? Oof. That's the one thing that it's, like, wild to me. Because I don't really feel how fast time is going by for me right now. Like, I know it's going by. Don't get me wrong. But I'm also just, like, I wasn't recognizing how, like, much. So I multi-stream onto, YouTube as well as Twitch. When I go to put in the tags for YouTube, I go to my old live stream tab, be able to, like, access the live stream for the one that's about to start. And it's like, your last live stream was on this date. And I'm just like, eh. That's been a hot minute. Something tells me that entire screen just went down. I was looking at something there. I just saw my fucking, thingy thing, right? Desktop. Good thing I put it to the black background. Oh, I ain't risking shit.
What is it?
Okay, I've got the copper bomb now. Still needs that. I think I make 10 of these for right now until I get... Right, I need a fucking anvil. Where the fuck's that anvil? There it is. I lied. I'm gonna be. Ah. 10 was quitters talk. 20 is where it's at. So much. This better go up to a stack of 20, dude. If this goes up to a stack of 10, I'm gonna, like, commit 5 murders. There's about to be, like, a lot of upset people. Because I'm taking 1 backspace and turning it into taking up 2 backspace if it does that. And I'm gonna... Oh, you fuckers! Sorry. You fuckers, I hate it. So this stacks to 20, this stacks to 10, and this is my boot going up here. Oh, I hate it here. I'll just have to regain backspace by making other thingy thing, because that'll give me 2 spots, because I won't have the lesser magic and the strange dust. Oh, no. I'm gonna burn this fucker to the ground. I am so gonna burn this fucker.
Hello.
Hey.
Farewell.
I'm not making that yet. I'm not. I am choosing to love my sanity backspace. Oh. So now I go to the mailbox. And I cry a little bit. And then I make a thingy. And then I get some backspace back. And I lose my mind. Right? That's the way to do it. Do I have anything in my bank here?
What is it?
What help if I went up the right one? Right? That's amazing. I have E is later. Now we can go do quests. We have made it out of this. Somewhat. And is this the one with the corpse in it? This is the one with the corpse in it, right? Nope. Not the one with the corpse in it. Which one of these fucking ones was the one with the corpse in it? That auto target's gonna annoy them. There's the one with the corpse in it. Man was too ambitious on his elevator fight. Also, I'm not wrong. He probably didn't wait. Like, if I actively see the elevators are already there, I'll wait for it to go down, then come back up and auto-open so that I know I'm not gonna go in there at the worst fucking time. Because that's all it takes. I don't even know what level that guy was. I just know he's a dead bitch. And just knowing he's a dead bitch shows me that he wasn't paying attention. Okay, I need Doomweed, I need Scarlet Warriors, I need Darkhound Blood, I need Putrid Claws. There's gotta be more here. What's here? I'm not doing that until like 5 bajillion. Did I get the cape or better? I have to have that one available, right? Unless I already did it. I don't think I ran around and already got the pelts.
I am forsaken. What is it?
There's no way I ran around and already got the pelts. I would have had a cloak, right? Unless it's already... There's no way I couldn't have picked 6, though. Go poke my little head up in there and see if there's a quest. Like, I know where to pick it up from, so it's either I did it or it's not letting me do it yet. Better be an I already did it situation. No? Wow. Do I need to be 7 to pick that shit up or something? Kind of wild. I usually just walk out of the starter zone and I get it. Oh, but I do get out of the starter zone level because I just sit around and I upgrind. There we go. I was looking at that for a moment, like, there's something wrong here. One of these things is not like the other. Didn't put my wand on. Somebody's come through and killed all this shit. Don't see doggos. Yep, there they go. Somebody's been killing the doggos and the bats. Not that I need the bats yet.
It's too far away.
Oh yeah, my wand skill is not there yet. I am literally just starting out. Well, time to start begging the gods for some linen cloth so I can make bombs. Don't worry, they're just mostly friendly bombs. That's cool. And we're just gonna chain pull because we can. My max skill 30, I'm at 17. Okay. Maybe I'll just sit and farm these for a bit. Yeah, I need the claws, but also there's a chance that... Really? That spell knockback was ferocious there. One linen cloth. I just need a bunch more. And I need more money. And I need like 15 other things. Hey! You made it! It's been a hot minute, dude. I'm actually pulling this in the worst way possible, aren't I? I am. I'm being very ambitious with this pull, honestly. I should have hugged to the side and cleared out corners as well. It has been a really long time. That was also very ambitious. Positioning for that one. Well, it's not just your fault for absences, it's also my fault for not streaming as much. I also could have been streaming more, so yeah. It would help if I noticed that I swapped my face out for a bit. And I'm not too worried about, like, absences and such. It's kind of like How do I put it? If I was making a stink like, oh, how do you not show up to my streams when it's like I don't stream as much as I could be, it would be a little bit hypocritical. And yeah. Dude, just imagine that. You go to a stream for like the first time in a long time, to a streamer that doesn't stream a lot, and they're like, how dare you not show up to my impromptu streams that I haven't been doing for so long. Oh, man. You have to be a fake fan because you totally didn't, like, check the, like, the smoke signals in the air that was like, Baby Dark's gonna stream today. Yeah, dude, nah. Thanks, Matt. Yeah, like, motherfucker's gotta be smelling like a bloodhound to be like, I think it's happening. Fucking wild that shit, bro. Nah. Oh, man. Five out of 7 for the claws. How's my back? I haven't even looted anything crazy either, dude. Probably should have gone off to the side and then pulled that guy first. I should be okay. I'm just really, like, worried about double pulls a bit. Because I've seen some double pulls just go through and it sucks. Like, double pulls really suck, because if you don't have an escape plan, you're just kind of boned. You know? And I'm not super, like, I know to run early when I can't handle a pull. But I'm also like, I've done some pulls that were hella sketchy on some of my other characters, and I'm surprised that I've gotten away with them. I want this dog, but I saw that bat coming in. And it's a level 9 bat. I'm level 7 now. I wonder if I could beat this. Probably could, but I'm also just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna try it. I shouldn't get the dog with it. I do want to bounce this back a little, though. I don't want to body pull it. Wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Warlock's just OP, I guess. Yeah, it all could be worse. Always. There's options. There's options to make it worse. No blood. I think 35% chance to drop. We all know that's a fucking lie. I'm gonna kill 50 bajillion of these and I'm not gonna get any blood. Because that's just the classic WoW drop rate on shit. Oh, there's one. I'll let you in on the joke in case you guys haven't played Classic WoW. The joke is you'll go in to kill a mob and you need to loot something off of them. And it's like, loot this eyeball off of this thing. You found no eyeball. The creature has 2? What do you mean I have no eyeball in my loot drop area here? A little loot bag that I robbed from the corpse. So for example, we're looking for blood. I only have 1. I've killed, what is that, 4 hounds now? Apparently most those other 3 hounds are bloodless, guys. There's no blood in them. At all. They were pre-drained and animated using some, like, necromancy, taxidermy shit. Yeah. It is what it is, man. Then I'm gonna go after these pelts later. I'm gonna be like, drop rate is like X amount of there. And then you're gonna go, really? It's X amount? I don't think so. Again, none. Level 6, that's a level 8. I'm probably just gonna kill hounds up to the warriors and then work on killing warriors. Oh, a second one. I will get the 5 in like 10 years. Dude, that's not how you find a tank. I understand your frustration, but that's not how you're gonna find one. Also, you should probably be spamming that in Baron's chat, not in fucking Fall Glades, my dude. They're looking for a tank for Wailing Caverns, but they're doing it when the dungeon is in, what's it called? Dungeons and Barons, and it's a higher level than what you get here. So I would honestly be spamming that in Silverpine or Barons. Guy goes Wailing Cavern. A dungeon. Yeah, no shit, dude. 18 to 24. Yeah, dude. Spam that in, like, Silverpine. Oh, I only need one more. Miracle. Yeah, dude. Drop rates suck, but at least you're getting, like, passive EXP by running killing shit. Also, that arrested experience feels like it didn't last at all, dude. I was offline on this tune for days, bro, and it just said, and that's all your rested EXP. Yep. Off to the... Oh. Depending on what level I get out of the warriors, maybe I could sneak into this fucking level quest. I don't know, though. Depends on how, old, ambitious I want to be. Yep. Freeze. Do not break line of sight. I see you. Can't even tell. Either way, it's dead. At least it died. Oh, man. Oh, that was a good spot to be at. That is a rogue. Okay. That was interesting to see. Dude didn't even pop out of stealth. He just was like, hi, I'm here to I was trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. They just dicked off. What the fuck was that rogue, dude? God damn, dude. Maybe it was there waiting to, like, jump out if I needed help, but I kind of have it all under control. Like, if I didn't have a wand, then yeah. Oh, that looks like... Here.
I'm out of range.
Thanks for the stretch and the hydrate.
I need to get closer.
And then they were mean and bonked me on the head.
I'm out of
Rude.
range.
Keep to the outside here. Okay, I need two more. I was looking at the, like, where the fuck on the quest log is this? Help if I knew how to spell. Like... Ugh. Distance, dude. But yeah, how have you been doing, Bit? Oh. Ooh. Level 6. All I'm hearing is you're just like me for real, for real. But yeah, what's been going on if you don't mind me asking? If you don't want to talk about it, you can say, well, fuck off and stuff. Get it. Oh, you resist my corruption, you piece of shit. Yeah, what's going on with you too? Like, I get everything's bad right now. Like... Damn. I didn't think everybody was struggling this bad. What is it that's killing you guys, by the way? Like, is it prices of everything? Is it just depression, anxiety, seasonal change? The heat waves? Dude, heat waves fucking suck ass. Yeah, dude, it'd be like that. I feel like there's 15 different things that could make you have a bad time, like right now. And it's not even just like personal shit. I guess I can kill this thing. So they changed your hours to the point where you're not working an extra day, but you're working longer on the days that you're there. So is it overall less hours at least? Or is it the same amount of hours, just not spread out well? You're not wrong on the heat wave scorching your soul. Like, the heat waves have just been ass, dude. Heat waves are ass, everything's expensive. And then to counteract the heat waves, you put on the AC, which eats up a lot of electricity and fucks your electricity bill for the month. Which is like 10 times worse. That, honestly, dude, that sucks. Same hours, but less days. Dude. One of your days off is just you being mush and trying to, like, regain your feet. You're probably walking around your apartment or wherever the fuck you live right now. Like goddamn Bambi just being born. Like, I cannot walk. Oh, should I do something crazy? I can maybe try the crazy shit, right? That's the neat part. It's not gonna work. I was hoping my pet would pull aggro, but it didn't. Six is bigger than 5. What's up, wolf? I nearly inhaled my own saliva there. Fuck, dude. Can't take me anywhere. Can't take me to my PC. Can't take me anywhere, dude. My existence is trying to kill me. We're all existing and suffering. This isn't a stream, by the way. This is now like a therapy session. Well, I am alive. I don't know how to word this right, but I'm not doing okay, but that's okay. I'm gonna get there eventually. My existence is kind of fried right now. I had some stuff happen the past week. Not exactly happy about, but it's just something I have to deal with and accept. If that makes sense. And eventually I'll like deal with it, but I'm kind of like, it just kind of sucks that I have to even deal with it, you know? So I'm just saying, I'm not okay, but it's okay I'm not okay, because it's not a version of not okay that's making me actively think that I need to, like, seek professional help. Like, immediately. If that makes sense. If it gets to the point where I really need help, I'm going, but I'm just like, right now I'm doing okay. I don't... I hope it's not similar stuff, because I wouldn't wish that what happened with me on you, dude. It's just shitty. And I don't want that for people, man. Oh, speaking of family. So I went out with my mom earlier, because I'm like, I want to just get some lunch and stuff. And so we're driving to the pizza joint because my mom's like, let's just go get pizza, because that's easy. And we each got one slice at the joint, and it was like $12 for us, like to get 2 slices and like 2 drinks. So I'm like, that's good. But then you add tip and it was a little bit higher, but I didn't really care. You know, because it's like a small snack for under 20 bucks. That's a fucking miracle. Anyway, we're driving to the joint, and I turn to my mom, who's driving, and I'm like, I trust that we have an understanding. And she goes, as in, like, what do you mean by we have an understanding? I'm like, I was not born. I was spawned. I just like showed up here one day. I manifested, motherfucker. Because I did not want them fuckers doing some singing or whatever the fuck that shit is. I am not in the mood, dude. You know? She goes, I don't even think they do that stuff over there. I'm like, I'm pretty sure they do. So we just had like that silent understanding of we ain't saying shit, okay? Oh, I'm fucked. You piece of shit. Oh yeah, no, I am not super like big when it comes to my birthday and stuff. Like the most I'll do is like hey guys, I'm doing a week-long birthday stream stuff. Like, this is good. Like, come hang out with me. That's like the most I do for my birthday. I don't want to say I don't celebrate, but it's like I don't celebrate, you know? Most I do is I'll go get a nice meal. Oh, that's a double half. Pet can take that and die for my sins. Don't have fear. My pet's about to die. A good death for my pet so that I can take it. Yes, it is our level up day. It's also really funny too because I was chatting with some guildies the other day about how like low-key we generally are on stuff. And how much we just don't do shit, if that makes sense. Like, I don't go and do a bunch of things. Like, it was really funny. My sister was like, you should come out and visit last weekend for my birthday because she was doing other stuff on my birthday weekend, which is this weekend that just passed. Like, yeah. This weekend here. And I said, sure, I can go up there, but I don't want to just go up there and be like, okay, we're only getting a meal, you know? So what we did was super fancy. We went and we got a meal, and then we walked around the mall and just looked at stuff. Extra fancy. Did I buy stuff at the mall? No. I just looked at stuff in the mall. And I went, 20 bucks for that? Oh, hell no. And that's how I spent my quote-unquote birthday with my sister. So it was, yeah, so it was me, my dad, and my sister getting a meal and then run a mall. And the funniest part about that is the reason we kind of went to the mall was A, it was something to do after a meal, like walk off the calories. But B, my sister needed to get slippers for her new job because she's watching like toddlers and stuff. So she's like, I'm not allowed to wear sneakers in the toddler room And I don't want to just step and vomit. So I need to get slippers so if I'm walking around in there. I'm not stepping in like on socks. But it's not technically belated for my birthday. My birthday is actually like today. So he just wasn't able to like come and do stuff on this weekend, like I said, so I was like, I want to celebrate with you, but I'm busy that weekend. I'm doing things, and I'm just like, yeah, you're fine. We could have hung out for my birthday like next month and I wouldn't have given a fuck. Hell, it could have been next year and I still wouldn't have given a fuck. Yeah. Like, I just understand a bit, what's it called? That stuff can be like a pain, you know? Like, life can get you down. Hell, life has me down right now. And other shit happens, you know? I need to put this on. Go, my sacrificial lamb. Pet's going to die here. My pet didn't die there? Okay. My pet learned how to not die. I'm about to be risking my fuck back over. The funny thing is that I'm actually surprised I was able to at level 8. I didn't even buy my training yet. Oh, I need more Ickers. Do I need more? Yeah, it's... Why is... There we go. Now it's not bugged anymore. I was so confused. Technically, yes and no. Void. I like Warlock, don't get me wrong, but I'm also just kind of like, I didn't want to run a rogue for a PvP on hardcore. And before you say, but there's no PvP in hardcore, I have a guildie that's been saying that the only way to kill me would probably be grabbing a bunch of mobs and running them to me to get my platoon killed. So I'm like, I'll just duel you. And then I'll win. So I decided to make this like my fisticuffs tune. And I'm just gonna fisticuffs him. And we're gonna see how it goes. But I'm into this to win, man. I'm gonna cast spells, I'm gonna watch him tick to death, and then I'm gonna laugh. If he actually kills my tune, though, I will laugh too. Because... no idea. I haven't really talked to him yet. And I don't know if he's made a tune that's like gonna be his fisticuffs tune. I have to reach out to him and be like, hey, when are we fisticuffing? Because I'm gonna win. This is technically better, but also I have a wand. So I'm kind of like... I also could make the joke that we'll duel at like 60. But that motherfucker ain't gonna make it to 60. Like, none of my tunes have ever died on hardcore. His tunes have, they've found a lot of fishies to sleep with. Let's put it that way. So I don't know what level we're aiming for, but we'll see. No, I feel that. When I play WoW on any like iteration of it, I actively am like an altaholic. Yeah, I cannot play just one tune. It's just something where it's like I just can't. I get choice paralysis. I get so tired of just bashing my head against a wall with like the one tune. If that makes sense. So I'm constantly running like I actually have I have how many tunes right now? I have maybe 5 or 6 I'm leveling at one time right now. Let me actually pull up the list. Because I have, yeah, you heard me right. I have a list. I have a little, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 that I'm currently leveling, a 7th that's made, and 1 that's just for my auction house. So I have 8 tunes made on hardcore on this. For retail, I have like a bajillion other tunes, and I've been, I forget how many 90s I have on there. But yeah, it's just a lot. and we've all been messing around. Damn, Halo, hi. You made a fucking entrance. Jesus. Thanks. But like, damn. You said, I'm coming here and I am hitting onto the table. Dude. I got fucking joked at because I said I liked classic more than retail, dude. And then the person tried to make an argument to me to say essentially that retail is better than classic. And I told him to... I had to tell him to, like, back off. Honey! What are you doing? Honey. Thank you, but honey!
And you are.
Oh.
That better be good.
Oh, yeah, no, it's really funny because I went and I, what's it? He was trying to say there was, like, a bunch of, what's it called? Quality of life changes that were made to, retail that are just so much better than classic. And I'm just like, dude, what quality of life changes are you talking about? Like, if you play hardcore, you get that little dungeon finder thing, which is... Honestly, I like this version of the dungeon finder thing over the, one in retail. And then he ends up being like, so I start thinking about what quality of life changes are there, and I just don't know. What are you? Bro, what? Thank you. Honestly, I'm surprised. Thanks, Halo. Yeah, no, and then the other quality of life changes that I was thinking of, transmog. Sure. You can make that argument. Transmog's okay. Because you want to have a nice drip. That'll allow. AoE looting hasn't been a fucking problem for me. Well, I'm not surprised that you have a job and you're giving your money here. I'm surprised that you're giving your money to me. Does that make sense? I don't feel like I'm somebody that's like, you know, I don't feel like I'm the person that you're just like, hey, give me money. I don't do that shit. I understand that everybody has their shit and their situations and whatnot, but I'm also just like, thank you for like spending it on me, but am I really worth it? I got the low self-esteems.
This better be good.
My mod's about to beat my ass. Mod's about to beat my ass, I swear. No, I know. That doesn't change anything, though. Dude. I can't do... Like, I kind of fell out of love with retail recently. I'm gonna try season 2, and if I don't like it, I'm just gonna, you know, just exist on Classic for a bit, and the only time you'll see me on retail is if somebody needs something crafted in the guild. Because I have 2 crafter armies that I've been running. I have... yeah. One of my raid teams is set to potentially just die. They're making the choice for, essentially that if we don't have 15 members for the raid team, we're just not gonna raid. And right now we have 9 people signed up. So to me that says, yeah, we just ain't raiding, because I don't think in the 2 weeks we're gonna get, what is that, 6 more motherfuckers? Yeah, I don't think we're getting 6 more motherfuckers in that time frame. Hey, have a good day at work. Good luck. Here's my level. But yeah, I'm not exactly ecstatic about season 2, if that makes sense. Oh, that's fun. But yeah. Like, also hearing that story about them banning that one guy is... Yeah, no, I don't like that they've made it so that retail is essentially, if you're not raiding, you're not doing the game. Like, endgame is just raids. And suffering at... And suffering through, like, M+s. M+s kill me. Like, Raider.io just did their fucking, recap thing, and I did it because my guildie had put it up, and it said I did enough... What was it? How long did I stay in M+? It said, like, 2 days and something for, like, time length, and I said, oh, fuck that. Across all my tunes, you know? So I went, fuck all that. And it got to the point where I needed a loot drop on one of my characters that I was gearing for in case I was going to play it in Season 2. That I was just living, breathing, dying in the same fucking M+. So I'd go in there, lose my bonus roll, walk out, because I didn't get the item, and then I'd just rinse and repeat for like X amount of fucking runs until I got the pieces I needed. Like, nah. I refuse. By the time I was thinking about if I needed it to do that same shit, like, again on another tune, I was like, nah. Like, I actively was gearing some stuff, and then it was just... Oh no, it got even better because, like, it got to the point where on the tune I was on, I needed... Most of my loot came out of, like, one dungeon. So I was running it, hoping I'd, like, use that bonus roll for the piece. And then I got to the point where I had a 50-50 chance to get the one piece I needed left, the last piece I needed, or some other random bullshit. And I got the other random bullshit. So I was like, what the fuck, dude? I was actively ready to flip my desk, dude. Like, so it got to the point where I was ready, like, starting to tell Oldies and stuff, like, that they were running M pluses and stuff, because they were like, oh, I'm gonna gear some alts in case I need it for season 2 and whatnot, and I'm like, I already have my, like, lineup for season 2. I know what I need, what is it? I know what characters they are, but I'm not actively looking for, like, pieces. I'm not running any more M plus this season. I would rather pluck my own eyeballs out, is what I told them. Like, I could be running M plus on... I technically leveled up a shaman, and I was like, I could run and get some gear on that for anything, but I'm actively just like, I would rather pluck my own eyeballs out, dude. I would rather watch a very iffy fucking anime. I'd rather be like, say some dumb shit on the internet and get roasted. I would rather do anything but another fucking M+. Or just anything in the game. Nah. I'm good. I'd rather eat some, like, horrendous food combination that will actively make me sick than do anything else in M+. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I mean it. Like, get it away from me. And that's saying something too, because I'm kind of a foodie, so I'm kind of like, I will be like, okay, I see what they were going for with this food combination. It's ass, but I know what they were going for, and I can appreciate it for what it is. But it still tastes like ass, bro. I will compliment you and diss you at the same fucking time. You know, just, that is how it is. Dude, I've got fucking TBC Classic as well. I've got TBC Classic, I've got WoW Hardcore. I haven't really been playing, like, regular Classic, because I'm like, I'm doing okay on this one. If I killed off a character, then maybe I'd play on that after it died, and it's like, I'll send it to the little graveyard tune, or a graveyard realm. But, like, that depends on me dying, you know? Contingency plan, I'll have a graveyard realm where it's like, all my dead tunes just go and live. That's gonna be their farm, you know? It's like when you tell the kids, yeah, they just went to the farm, kids. Yeah, my tune just went to the farm, guys. But yeah. Like, what sucks is that I feel like retail could be really good. I fucking hate my bed right now. Dude, my guildies have died so much in hardcore that I'm surprised they're still going again. Like, some of them, they had some deaths that I don't want to say were questionable, but we were like questioned the existence out of some of the shit that happened. You know? Like, I don't know what they... We had one that was, we were running, what was it? Over, trolls and orcs and stuff. Was what they were running. I think... I wasn't running with them at that point. I was running like an undead, so I was on the other side of the map. And one of the guys, they dropped down to go kill Fizzle. That fucking big Kodo thing. That does lightning attacks and whatnot. And while they were doing that, he dropped down and he used his charge ability to get over toward them because they were already fighting it or something. And apparently he pulled like a bunch of shit. So you'd think he's the first guy to die, right? Wrong. The other two guys that were in the party with him died, and he somehow made it out, so he lived. But he didn't know how to get out of the ravine, so he just, like, used his Hearthstone. So everybody was questioning how the fuck he lived after that. Because he was the guy that pulled everything. So he basically was like, I don't know, dude. To this day, we're still scratching our heads about it. Oh, no, it gets better, because later he killed his tune. So, he also died just not at the same time as all of them. It was a really, really weird situation. And I'm never gonna understand it. And he also... So then, after we finished that, they were getting really tired of, running the Horde stuff. And they're like, maybe the Alliance side will be easier. So we swapped to Alliance side. And... we make a bunch of Alliance tunes. And... he's doing okay. But... I'm gonna say this, and I mean this in the nicest way possible. He's kind of blind. In the sense where... he'll constantly die in weird ways. So... oh, no. He got really scared really quickly after a lot of stuff. So he'll actively run around and, he would fall into, like, enemy camps. And by that I mean he'd be on an Alliance Paladin and he'd fall into a Horde camp. And he'd somehow make it out of there alive. Or he'd walk up to him and he'd still somehow make it out of there alive. It got to the point where he would log off for an hour after he popped his bubble. He'd pop his bubble to live, and then he's like, well, pop bubble, gotta log off for an hour. And I forget what killed that paladin, but something killed that paladin. And so he made a hunter. And after he made that hunter, I think it was a dwarf or something, I forget which one it was, but maybe it was Stitches that killed that Allie. Or it was, he made a hunter after that, and Stitches killed the hunter. Basically, somebody had pulled Stitches, he thought he was fine. He wasn't. Stitches turned around and, like, two-shot him. Was the story I heard. And I went, why are you fucking with Stitches? Why were you on the road? And he's like, I thought I was fine, man, and blah, blah, blah. He was chasing this other guy. I didn't realize he got put into combat. I'm like, the moment you saw that shit, you should have been booking it. You know, like... I was kind of chewing him out a little bit, but I was also just like, bro, what the fuck? You know? And then... he makes another hunter. And he just died again. A couple days ago on that new hunter. He made it up to like 30-something. I think. That's what the messages were saying. And apparently he was in Stringthorn Vale and he didn't realize that the Pat there were Horde guards or something. So he ran through them, aggroed them, and they killed him. Now, I'm pretty I don't know what they were doing, but, like, he's stealth. He's gonna pull that shit. I'm gonna let him do it first. Unless he wants a body. That is a option. I'm gonna help kill that. Oh, he's actually gonna help me. He's gonna let me get killed. That's nice of him. I was willing to just help. But yeah, no. Left before I could even tell you TY. Man, it's cool. But yeah, no, like... that guy, it's like, he lives like a cockroach and then he just dies somehow, and I don't know why. Like, it is really funny to me. that he could survive so much shit just to randomly die somewhere else. You know, it's... Oh yeah. Classic community has been amazing to me. It's really funny because I'd like put the classic community on the pedestal of being like... I kind of like see them as like the FF14 community a bit. Like, they are vibing. I have had so many people when I'm running through Classic just randomly open up trade and give me like 1 gold on a tune that I'm just running around on. Or whatnot. Oh, that was the other thing that we hated about that shit that guy did when he died on one of his tunes. He ended up running around and I think he either begged for gold from somebody or whatnot, and he had a decent chunk of gold on his tune when he died. And I was like, you fucker. Part of me wanted to yell at him for not just giving me a bigger chunk of it because I knew that guy was gonna die eventually. That was funny, but he ended up giving all of us like 5 gold and then he died on the tune. Which sucks. But it was also just expected, I guess. Like I said, I have that fucking bank tune where I have everything going. Like, my bank tune has 4 gold on it. I'm actively running around on my, like, tunes that I'm leveling and whatnot with, like, chump change. Because I know better than to be, like, caught with my pants down on that shit. Nah, I'm good. I was about to be like, do I need to run? Nah. It yells at me about 50% HP. Be like, hey, you might want to think about stuff. It's also really good, this add-on, too, because if I'm in a group, it'll out when I'm, like, stunned and stuff. So if I'm running on, like, my healer or whatnot, it'll be like, hey, I'm stunned, you better fucking give a fuck about your own HP pools, because, I'm in trouble. And I've seen a lot of the people that run tank for me. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah. Safeguard, dude. Safeguard is a fucking... amazing. Anyway. I've seen tanks running it, and I'm like, I love it, because when they're stunned, I know I actually have to give a fuck about healing them. I actually have to care then. Like, I actually have to care and not just have a renew on their ass. Actually, we just have to be like, okay, I guess I can watch your HP bar a little bit more now. And be ready with that power word shield. Okay. But, yeah. I have a lot of unpopular opinions, apparently. That fucking classic is better than retail and whatnot. Like, I'm gonna say this, though, after I say that. For that unpopular opinion. I think that you can't compare both games about which one is better than the other because the game has changed so much since this version of it. And that's a hot take. You can't say one is better than the other outright. You have to say one is better than the other because of this reason. Or it's better than the other game because of this thing. Or in this aspect. I think also that if we had like a hardcore retail version, nobody would get past a certain level. I think that it would be like, I don't think people would hit max. It would be very hard for like retail players, like hard retail players that aren't like the average retail player to hit max level. because of how different the game is and how other people play that game. There's a lot of people that troll in the Dungeon Finder. I was leveling up a tune, doing, what's it called? Time walkings. And what ended up happening was we had to kick the tank out of that time walking. Because not only did he get a lot of our players killed, I didn't die, but they died because the guy queued as prot warrior said he was a tank and he was running fury. He just wanted the fast queue. People would go in there and do exactly that. They'd lie about what role they're playing. They'd go in as like saying, "Oh, I'm a fucking healer." No, you're running like elemental shaman, you know? They do some dumb shit like that because they just want the fast queue and they don't really care. And they'd still do that because that's how that system works. Now, if they were going to do it on retail, it would have to be like you don't have that type of Dungeon Finder tool. But that's so ingrained in the retail now, as that's just the thing that it is, that they wouldn't, you know? They wouldn't be able to function without that. Like, the game is just, like, it's so coded around that type of shit now that it's a bit wild and, like, detrimental. And then you have, like, other situations where, like, dude. The other thing that, like, irked me as well between, retail and classic is you see how long these fights are taking? I went in and I was, like, leveling that shaman up, right? I made it Harrineer. So it was a Harrineer shaman. I'm in Restospec. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do those intro quests. I'm level 10. I go to the first mob that's level 10. I throw a lightning bolt at it, and it dies in one hit. Then I go to the next mob, and I throw a lightning bolt at it, and it dies at one hit again. Combat while leveling just doesn't feel good. Especially if you're same level as shit, and you're just one-shotting everything. Like, I couldn't imagine coming in on here and one-shotting a mob while I'm, like, level 8. Like, if I was level 8 versus this level 8, and I tossed this immolate at it, and it died in one hit, I'd lose my mind. I nearly pulled it. Damn. Like, it would be crazy. People would be rioting in the street. Like, what do you mean the game that's supposed to be harder and, like, whatnot is actually, like, just mobs are fucking healing over? Like, nah. The moment I saw the mob just fall over like it was not like it was a paper like mache or something, I was like, yeah, I immediately went and I thought, yeah, this is the better game, huh? This is the better game, right? Look how good it is. I just killed a mob in one hit. and the game feels like it handholds you a little bit too much too. Like, it's like they don't trust their player to be able to do what, like, combat or, like, long drawn-out fights or whatnot like in this one, you know? It's really, really strange because when you start on that shaman, I'm level 10, I have a heal spell. Not that I fucking use it. I killed the mob in one hit. Why would I need the heal spell? Why are they giving me a heal spell if I'm just killing shit in one hit? I get that it's like getting you ready for the, what is it called? I'm blanking on it. Dungeons, because dungeons started at like level 10 or whatnot now. But like, dude. I don't know, man. Some of this shit, I don't know, man. Eh. Like, I don't know, dude. Just sometimes you like look at that fucking shit in retail and you go, what the fuck am I looking at? And the other thing is, like, you look at it and you recognize and you realize they're really just, what's it called? They are scaling the game and coding the game for retail. For, like, the bottom tier of players, if that makes sense. I'm not saying everybody needs to be a god, but I'm kind of like, people should be competent enough to know what button to press. They gave them the one button rotation because why the fuck not? And there's like so much other shit that they're just dumping into the game for. I don't know why. You know? Yeah, but that isn't even there either. Out yet, you know? Like, people are saying that the reason they put the one button rotation in it was so that if people wanted to, not people wanted to, but it was basically because they were thinking about rolling it out on Xbox, is the alleged theory. So, like, the Xbox players would be able to just press a button and play it. And I'm like, no. That would have to be a whole different server thing at that point, because if they put it, I want those.
Remember, patience.
Because if they put that on, say, retail, so they have the Xbox users, right? And the Xbox users are going to be playing with the WoW people. It's a DPS loss built into the game to use one button rotation.
What is it?
So it would have to be Xbox users having their own server, because if they play with the PC players, their numbers are going to be built in 10% lower than the PC guys. So if you have all the Xbox guys on their own server, that's just their numbers. It's not this guy is doing 10% less damage than the other guy because of it, because he's using one button rotation. It's he's doing 10% less damage because everybody's just doing 10%. But it also just feels like a money grab. As much as I'm like, you guys need to make your bag, I get it. I don't know, man. Some of that grab for the money, it's... I don't know if the changes are fully good for the game itself, you know? Like, sure, when people heard me say they put in the fucking, they put in that, they put in the dungeon finder in here. They probably, like, clutch their pearls, clench their cheeks a bit, because they're like, what do you mean the dungeon finder's in, what do you mean there's a dungeon finder in Classic? That's not Classic. I'm sure people got mad about it when they saw that and whatnot. Because it wasn't in the original game. But it's not the dungeon finder from retail, which is... Honestly, I like that. That is a good... This is like dungeon finder done right. At least in my humble opinion, because you're not meeting up with people all over on different realms. It's not that traditional dungeon finder that you have in retail. It's kind of like, yeah, exactly. The one thing that it's troublesome is that there's some people that will use it, and they won't use it just to list a party. They will do it to be like, I'm looking for a group. So I'll message somebody like, hey, when are you gonna go run this? And they're like, oh, I'm just looking to get in one. I'm like, and you don't have a note saying that you're not an actual party? What the fuck's wrong with you? You know? Because there'd be like 5 groups or something in there, and 3 of them are just like one single dude. Because they're trying to get into one. Yeah, like, Dungeon Finder is a bit weird when you're messing around, like, in the itty gritty on that, but being able to see what's available is good. I also like that change because apparently back in the day, I never played back. I started in Lich King. So I like the change as well because it's not like back in the day that I heard the stories of where you'd be sitting in trade chat looking for a group for a dungeon for like 5 bajillion years. Or in general or whatnot. You can run around and doing a bunch of shit while having yourself listed in the finder. You're like, yep, looking for group. You don't have to stop your gameplay to find a group now. So to me, that's a good change just off that. And if somebody trolls your group, you can be like, yep, and that's the block button. Don't have to see them ever again in my groups. Unless they die and then they have to go again. But up until that point, you're just vibing. I want fight to the right. Okay, he wants... Gonna... This guy... Oh. Honestly, we could have pulled that back. Yeah, dude. I just don't want to be pulling a bunch of fucking shit, dude. Oh, you took the bad fucking side, dude. I'm trying to pull that off him. I don't want him to have, like, 2 hitting him. This HP bar is okay, but I'm also just like... I'm not risking shit, dude. Okay, there's... There, I don't want to do... That's gonna pull... a lot. Okay. You got 1, that's good. Careful backing up, dude. There's a dog. There's a dog! You got the dog. You already pulled that. Die. Kill him. Good. And then... Yep. He's eat. Yep. Big pull is exactly right. I'm gonna have that take that one. Poke that other one dead. Goes off of him. Yep. I think I did that well. Pulling that one mob off of him. Again, he wanted it back. I was like, oh, I shouldn't have my caster taking that shit. But it's also like, my dude, if you don't need to be tanking extra shit, I have an HP bar, I have health pot, I have get out of jail free cards that are available. Oh, this dude is suffering. Dude is struggling to get a loot drop, dude. Like, you see that, right? I have 4, he has 2. God damn. Oh, that freak. Oh, that's a rare.
That spell isn't ready yet.
He's dead. Oh, it's my loot. I don't really need these. I'm gonna ask him. I know they're not male, but it just like more armor is never, you know. Yep. If this guy dies to drowning, I will laugh. Not have him die too. He hasn't come up at all. Oh! That is... Oh, fucking... And there's my scales, which means any ones that I get there... Still hasn't come up for air, dude. Yeah, buddy, I think you need to breathe. I know we're undead and all, but...
It's too far away.
I'm at... Finish. Got 4 out of 5. He is There we go. Gonna help. Okay, like that. Death. There we go. Now I can go up here and I can do all this quest. How would you rate it out of 10? I saw that yellow and I was like, oh shit, there's a red behind. I am fucking cool. Or I was feeling spooked. That is. My pet is not going to die for my sins today. But he did tank a couple hits. I am now level 10. I see. But eventually goes up to... Second, I think. I'm gonna take improved corruption. Then I will work in the other stuff, because I'm looking at the PvP build. Fuck doing anything else, man. I'm fighting. I'm just doing a PvP against NPCs right now. It's not PvE, it's PvP versus NPC. There's a difference. Yep, have a good rest of your night. Another rare. 7. I'm going to let my pet pull the ring. But I'm gonna dot this bitch up.
Not ready yet.
My pet didn't die for my sins either. Holy shit. I was so sure my pet was going to die for my sins. Wonder if I could find the drop too. I should be able to, right? Quest item drop. He's up. Let's see. And most of my gear is like level 5. That's not great, but it's not horrible. How have you been doing, by the way, Wolf? Forgot to ask when you jumped in. That's not good. Killing this guy right by the, Oh, I'm so fucking spooky. Oh, pixel perfect. Nice. Hold on. There's gonna be a bad neighborhood over there. I need to figure out. For Nissa's room. Oh, that's a 3 stack if I ever fucking saw one. My pet's gonna die for my sins. It's fine though. Oh, the pet survives. I keep thinking he's gonna die for my sins, and he somehow barely manages to not die. This has to be somewhere. He has to be upstairs. There she is. Oh, I might actually have to drink, dude. Nah, I'm good. That was looking sketchy for a second there. Oh. So, are you done with college now? I need to find drink, dude. I need drain life and I need a blueberry. Oh, I'm so lucky. Fair. It'd be like that, dude. You were doing that so that you wouldn't have a bajillion loans, right? Oh, I'm low. Yep.
To get closer.
That's interesting. Guy wants to trade lesser magic wand for linen cloth. Asking or general. Dude is not casting. Could offer some, but what do you? What degree are you going for, if you don't mind me asking? Okay. What degree are you going for? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. I'm just nosy. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna put one more in here, and then I'm gonna put 3 into this. Wrong button. Let's see. 2, 4, I put 3 in there. Guide. Wow, I have not. These ribs do not want to come home. Oh yeah, I think, yeah, you were mentioning that before. Mechanical engineering. Yeah. My brain is fried. I am so sorry. I do listen sometimes. There's the kill. No, it's just... Sometimes I feel bad because, like, I knew that, you know? My brain is just fried, though. And I bet your brain's going to be fried when you do all your classes for the mechanical engineering. Gonna be a lot to, like, soak in. Knowledge. I have 1 bag space left. I need ribs. Need the skeleton's favorite snack. Need their spare ribs. Oh yeah, dude. Like, I was saying to my dad, because he's, I want to say he's a computer programmer, like he went to for that if I need help with my math classes, I'm gonna be asking him. Because that's just how it be, man. My cousin right now is taking some college classes, and he had to go over and help her with her math classes too, because there was like certain stuff that she needed to graph. And apparently between the 2 of them, they had enough, like, I don't know how to explain it. So they needed a specific version of like Excel to do what they needed. And when they were doing it on hers, like, she didn't have the right stuff to do part of it, and then he didn't have the right stuff to do the other part of it that her PC, like her version, could do. So between the 2 of them, they had the correct version. So they had to like email the fucking thing over to each other like several times so that they could get one, like, just the thing done. It was really funny. It was really funny hearing him talk about it, because it was just like, yeah, I'm doing all this shit and it's like blah 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 blah, and I don't have the specific graph thing and blah blah and whatnot. But hers did, so it was like, I'm like, so you just did a bunch of email chain? And he's like, yep. And I'm like, yep. Really? Really? I just need one more. Come on. Oh, man. That guy that I need to kill is... Friars are up over... It's over there, right. Dude. As much as I know Excel is like a huge fucking tool that like is really helpful and good to know how to use, it's too much for my pea brain. Like, just nah. I'm like one bad clip away from like having my entire Word doc just get fucked, dude. Nah. Have absolutely. Also, I leveled pretty good. Even if I do say so myself, I got 4 levels in... What was that? 2 hours about? That's actually pretty nice. I could have left my pet to die.
Inventory is full.
Not really, but I'm... I really need... What sucks is that this is like the best backspace I have for right now. Till I get wool cloth onto my tailor. But I can send most of the junk that I'm not actively... Make tune, turn in all these items. I should hopefully be able to deal with this shit, dude.
What would you ask of death? Embrace the shadow.
I'm here, Mr. Farmer.
I'm listening.
Need to be closer to direct attack. I'm right on top of the vid.
Watch your back.
Burn this.
Quickly. Our time will come.
Don't really need this.
Speak quickly. Goodbye.
The reason I say I don't need to put this thing to sleep stand thing is because I'm gonna be dotting shit up the moment I use it. If it works, it's just gonna wake the masses up. to this guy.
I'm listening. Goodbye.
Right. Which is another one of those deadly quests. Algar summons. Oh, that's my... Thought it'd be me getting my blueberry, right? Yeah, that's gotta be blueberry. And this stuff's the bank tune. Even more. Have even more backspace now. Okay.
What now?
There he is. Drain soul. Channeled. I'll take it. Here we go. So. Drain soul can go there, I guess. Demon skin rank 2. Boom. Healthstone miner can go there. No. So creating it isn't... What? Shadowbolt 2 is fine. Immolate rank 2. Here we go.
I'm listening.
Speak with this guy in...
I have exactly
Collection
what
of-
you need.
Firebolt rank.
Embrace the shadow.
Let's make him a little bit beefier. I could afford it. Okay. Now. Wrong buttons, wrong buttons, wrong buttons. 120 armor. Kill 5 health per second. Oh no, it's 2 extra health. 5 seconds. That's actually a pretty nice upgrade. Go risk my life. I need to go risk my life to go and get my blueberry. My blueberry is important. We'll see. We'll see. That's a fucking name. I look okay. Didn't miss anything. Maybe. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. That'll be funny. Do. I don't trust this shit. I'm waiting for them. I might have just died there. That's how fast it closed. Phew. That's why you err on the side of caution. Hey, he's a Skelebro now. Look at that shit. So I have all in the magic quarter. Got it. I see. Let's see. Stop by the reporter. Take some bomb. And an arc lights man. Wait, is that rope? Yeah, that's rope. One. Oh man. There's gotta be.
What is it? I am forsaking.
Trevor's room or.
Victory for Sylvanas. Speak quickly.
Tower to the west. I make one of these and like 10 of those. By 10 of those, I mean I'm gonna make 5 of those because it's 10 of them. Stack of 10. Because I like having bag space. The X.
What is it?
Rain, man. Rain.
Beware the living.
One of these. I mean.
What now?
Cover 2 takes we plucks.
Trust no one.
I'm listening.
I think I make these so I can just get plucks. Three.
Trust no one.
I like how I'm just middle of the air. Bro. You basically just killed yourself, is all I'm hearing. Oh, that's actually gonna be good for me later.
Remember, patience.
It's gonna take a hot minute to do. So much. Ugh. I need to get rid of some of this cloth. I also need that little. This is gross.
I have exactly what you need.
Right now, buddy.
Trust no one.
Send this to my hunter because she go. Gonna put the 2 stacks of 20 in there. Send that to my tailor. Make cloth gear. Backspace, backspace, backspace. I need to figure out where the fuck are things. Nope, nope, nope. Touching that. Oh, it's gonna be by that fucker in the left. Oh, I know what this is. It's gonna be. I go out here to the left. It's in that little painter thing. It's gonna be annoying as shit. Blueberry's supposed to be that though. That'll be helpful. Ish. But I don't have. Yeah, I don't have pet heal. Yep, I was right. It's to the left. Yep, there's the grimoire. I'm really like almost. And there's that. Now I have the going in at a weird angle. This dog's gonna come after me. Hold it. Oh, that I was about to have a dog on me. Kill this guy in case I need to escape. Has like negative fucking mana, same as me. Thanks, Aaron. How have you been doing, by the way? Oh, I pulled. At least I have dots. When all else fails, dots. I'm gonna eat that. Well, bro. I'm existing, but yeah, no. Working your ass off. I had several people talking about that earlier. It's just crazy, man. I'm just trying to exist. I have my sacrificial lamb. Okay, I have the zealot on me. Fine. Letting this guy take that. That's the food crate. I don't want the food. I want this. It's gonna take 5 years for this to open. My pet will die for my sins. I will dot his ass up. Oh yeah, no. It'd be like that. You'd think that working your ass off would give you enough money to survive and live, and it just doesn't. I was talking the other day to a waiter that my mom and I are kind of chill with, and we were talking to him, and he's like, I need to buy 4 tires because my tires are super bald. And I'm like, yeah, and can you afford that? Because most of your money is probably going to rent and food right now. And he's like, I don't know, but we're gonna find out. The guy said he was surprised that his tires hadn't popped. That's like how bald they were. So yeah, everybody's struggling right now. And my existing has not been great the past week, but I'm giving myself permission to say that it's okay that I'm not okay, and I'm working on it. And I don't wish this stuff that's got me existing, like, on anybody. It's absolute shit. But yeah. Oh, I don't have my last words, mech. I'm so confident on this tune that I'm not gonna die. I don't even have my last words macro set up for my death log. Damn. I'm gonna go learn to summon a blueberry. Surprised it didn't take any fall damage there. Thanks for the hydrate. It would help if I ran the right way, right? I'm also so out of it that I accidentally moved my sweater that's like draped on the chair behind me, and I went, why the fuck is the cat here? Nope. Wasn't a cat. Just my, sleeve.
Hello. I am Pussy.
I'll help this guy kill his. Oh, it requires a soul shard to summon this guy? Damn. He helps me, I help him. Enough said. Wait. Warlock trainer is over here, right? Means I should be able to find a demon. Demon trainer books for this guy. There it is, demon trainer.
Be quick about your business.
Collection of. There's nothing for the Voidwalker. 14 on. I think 2 is 20. Fire shield like 1 is. Okay, so.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna need a shit ton of money to train my demon. That's all I'm seeing. My bank tuna's gonna need live her best life for me. Get me money. Or I'm gonna be the brokest bitch there has ever been. Anyway. We've hit level 11, and I think this is a good pausing point. I'm gonna be... Oh, my goal is to stream every day this week. If it ends up being like I don't go live, I'll make sure to let you guys know in the Discord. But as of right now, I should be live every day this week, is my plan. So I should see you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow unless something crazy happens. And yeah, I think this is a good pausing point. Talk to you guys more tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. And yeah, later.